What are the characteristics of God's teachers? The Manual for Teachers. It's the fourth chapter, and it's generosity, number 7. The term generosity has special meaning to a teacher of God. It is not the usual meaning of the word. In fact, it is a meaning that must be learned, and learned very carefully. Like all the other attributes of God's teachers, this one rests ultimately on trust. For without trust, no one can be generous in the true sense. To the world, generosity means giving away, in the sense of giving up. To the teacher of God, it means giving away in order to keep. You, earlier in the text, in order to know peace, teach it and therefore learn it. To have all, give all to all. That's the generality of it. So this has been emphasized throughout the text and the workbook, like the example I gave, but it is perhaps more alien to the thinking of the world than many other ideas in our curriculum. Its greater strangeness lies merely in the obviousness of its reversal of the world's thinking. In the clearest way possible and at the simplest of levels, the word means the exact opposite to the teachers of God than it does to the world. Again, to have all, give all to all, and I'm sure it'll get into it, but there's also that piece of the only function or goal or task or whatever you want to call it of teacher of God is to accept the atonement for himself, and in so doing accepts it for everyone else and sees it in everyone else. So the teacher of God is generous out of self-interest. This does not refer, however, to the self the world speaks of. The teacher of God does not want anything he cannot give away, because he realizes it would be valueless to him by definition. Whatever you can't share is worthless. What would he want it for? He could only lose because of it. He could not gain. Therefore, he does not seek what only he could keep, because that is a guarantee of loss. He does not want to suffer. Why should he ensure himself pain? But he does want to keep for himself all things that are of God, and therefore for his Son, and that's for all. These are the things that belong to him. These he can give away in true generosity, protecting them forever for himself. What you extend, what you create and share, just like God does, through ideas, through mind. Anything else it doesn't exist.